been at Sunset for 37 years wearing a variety of hats, some landscaping, some woodworking, a lot of remodeling and new home construction. One of the things that has been a real privilege to do is to go to people's homes and see how they live. And conversely, I get to meet with architects and landscape architects who really have impact upon how the homes perform. And my role is to be sort of a conduit between the designers and the readers. We have about 5 million readers, and they're sprinkled geographically across more or less 13 western states. We kind of stop at the Rockies. And even within that western area, we put out 5 different editions of the magazine, and we'll tailor our garden and travel stories, particularly to different regions, so they serve our readers a little bit better. Certainly in landscape, which has been one of my favorite parts of the magazine, there are many ways that we can resolve simple solutions in water use, plant material, the design of the space, and the materials that you put into your garden that can greatly impact water usage, energy, resources. And then in the home, I think I have participated in building every different way of building alternative homes, straw bale render, pisse, steel studs, rostra, SIPs, goes on and on and on. I've been there and actually got to hammer a few things, much to my dismay. But most of the homes that we live in are stick-built, 2x4s, 2x6s. And the big message to me, after looking at all these different choices, there's really nothing inherently wrong about a well-built stick-framed home. You can insulate it, you can choose windows wisely, you can look at different ways of heating it, different types of fireplaces, the paints, even the sheetrocks that are now coming out. I just learned today about a new one that has much less embodied energy than traditional sheetrock. There's so many things that fall under the umbrella of green. Each one is a book unto itself. I feel that I've been able to speak at the San Francisco Garden Show or West Coast Green on a variety of topics that we are kind of considering here today that impact how we live in the West. And this is a pretty remarkable zone of the country, really. This is our winter. I mean, it's a little wet and a little chilly, but it's not like living in Minnesota. And that impacts the choices we have in our homes and what you choose to build with, how you choose to live in them. And it's kind of a treat to go out and see the regional differences that are happening in the West. Next week, I'm retiring from full-time writing, and so for the last week, I've been going through my voluminous rat pack filing system, and today I went through 20 years of slides that I've taken of homes that I've visited, and it was a great trip down memory lane, and it was a perfect primer for being here, because I saw some of the early mistakes or experiments that people have made, like in village homes in Davis, some of the efforts made when everyone had those big columns of water in their living room, or fold down this or ugly that. And it worked, but it wasn't aesthetically pleasing, and it really missed the mainstream target audience. And so we don't want to make green something rarefied. We want to make it accessible and achievable and smart and easy to work with and almost intuitive. So it's whether it's inside the home, how the home's designed, what you paint your interiors with, how you furnish them. All of those have real choices now in the products that are available to you.